Hello, I'm Louise Harris from Last Research and Editing and Christian Marketing Experts. And this week on The Last Word, we're going to be talking about transitions and why it's never a good thing to say this is the way we've always done it. So let's get started. I just came back from a party from our church. My pastor is moving to a larger church in Tampa. And we were saying goodbye to him today. So he's transitioning from 1,100 family to 7,000 family. So it's a big transition. And I think he's a little apprehensive. But he's put he knows that the Holy Spirit will guide him and he will do what he needs to do to serve that new parish. But it reminded me that in business, you can often have a transition from one way of doing things to another, and you should evolve as technology evolves. You don't want to be stagnant or left behind. As my writing has evolved, as technology has evolved. In 1989, when I graduated, I was not writing blogs on the internet, but I am now. And in 1989, I was using a fax machine and word processing software was just getting started. There was no websites, not yet anyway. Email was starting to pick up, but most people were using a word processing unit and a fax machine. And now people are using laptops. Sometimes they're using tablets or their phones to write whatever they need to write and they're using internet software like OneDrive or Google Docs, so that they can share it with anyone around the world. If I had not accepted that new technology and started to learn how to write that way, I would not be successful anymore. So it is always important to evolve and do what is new and not to be afraid of it. But on the other hand, there is something to be said for tradition and doing things old school. Because sometimes old school works just as well as new school. Yes, you want to embrace new technology. Yes, you want to incorporate it into your business. But sometimes you can get just as many results if you do something that isn't the norm anymore. For example, a 4x6 postcard asking people whether they need, what their problems are, and you leaving that in various places is a good old school method that will get you business. It has for me for many years. I would leave my postcards and people would see the back of them where I asked the question, do you need help in these areas? And I would get calls from that. So sometimes it's okay to do things the old-fashioned way, but then many times you want to evolve as technology evolves and as the way of doing things evolves. That way you stay new and fresh and you can provide a service to your clients. I invite you to visit my website, www.lastresearchandediting.com, www.christianmarketingexperts.com, www.amazon.com/author/Louise Harris. Buy some books. We're getting close to Independence Day. Although my books are not actually set at Independence Day, they are all related to the Revolutionary War. So please go out and get your summer reads, and they are a quick read. Thank you for watching. Have a great day and enjoy your week.